Why yes, I did make this intro. Thank you for noticing. It sucks. Fuck you. Logan Paul is one of the many channels out there that made their way onto YouTube after a successful run on Vine. But instead of carrying over what made him successful on Vine, e.g. comedy, he decided, like so many others, that daily vlogs were the way to move forward. Why daily vlogs? Well, it probably has something to do with not wanting to deal with something so tedious and boring as writing a script. Instead, just take your shirt off for half the video and act like you had half your brain taken out with an ice cream scooper. Now, if you've been with my channel a while, then you know I'm not a very big fan of vlogs. But I have a particular dislike of Logan Paul, not because he makes the worst vlogs out there, but because his company, Studio71_2_1, or whatever the fuck their stupid name is, copyright claimed my video on Logan Paul when I had significantly less subscribers. So fuck them, and fuck Logan Paul for being signed with him. Now, before we actually get into this, keep in mind that these are my opinions of his content. I'd love to argue points against stances he has, but when cutaway gags and funny voices are the absolute pinnacle of your videos, there's not really much debating to do on anything that he really has to say. So this will largely just be me criticizing various things about his content. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is Logan's actual channel. And for those of you who don't know, yes, Logan does have an actual channel that doesn't just have vlogs on it. However, that channel is largely inactive, going months between its short uploads, and while that channel has some pretty good production value in videos like If I Had Superpowers, and has much more thought put into it than his daily vlogs, in watching that channel, it becomes quite apparent as to the types of comedy that Logan can actually perform. So if you've watched any amount of videos, then you'll notice that there's a specific archetype that Logan plays in nearly every video, that archetype being the idiot who fails. You can see it in this video where Logan obtains superpowers and sucks with them. Damn it! Ah! Or this video where Logan whimpers in his car while his mom beats up a clown to cash in on the killer clown trend.
What is that?
Looks like a clown.
Or even this video where he has a scuffle with The Rock.
Oh my god! Oh!
Hey dude, you got a little...
All of these videos pin Logan as a charismatic dope, and it begs the question of his versatility in comedy, i.e. can Logan do anything besides be a bumbling moron to be funny? Comedy is subjective, you can obviously find this formula to be a riot every time he breaks it out, but I don't think you can argue that there's any depth in its design because almost every video he's playing a one-dimensional character and providing a one-dimensional joke. That character, as I said, being a charismatic dope, and the joke generally being him failing or his friends overreacting.
Keys.
Now, it is true that this type of video works fine in the way that he uses it. Short clips with short jokes that don't need to resonate because the punchline is right in your face. It's what Logan did on Vine, and it's his transition onto YouTube. Or at least, that was probably his plan until he found out how easy it was to do something mindless like a vlog. But why am I criticizing him on this? It obviously works. Well, for one thing, it shows a lack of versatility in his comedic acting, and for someone with aspirations to be an actor, according to an interview he did with Business Insider, it seems like a criticism relevant to his goals. And from what little bits I've seen of Foursome, it seems he plays the same type of character in that show as well, a charismatic moron.
Sour information. Sports, family, dabbing, all things I take hella seriously, because I'm a savage.
And secondly, if Logan wants to go ahead and credit himself in the channel description as a movie writer, well, he may want to learn how to build a character with a little more depth than just being a muscle-headed oaf. Hello everyone, thank you all for coming. As I'm sure you all know, the great Vine is dead, and now it appears that we're going to have to take on a new challenge if we want to continue our success in the entertainment industry. My brother Jake and I have been discussing possible solutions for the problem, and we think YouTube is the next logical place for us to shine like the bright stars we are. The only thing we haven't been able to decide upon is what YouTube genre we're wanting to try and step into. So we've asked all of you from the Vine Council here to make your recommendations. Ah, yes, Thomas. You'd like to kick us off here. Oh, yes. Thomas Sanders here, and I say we pretty much just pick up where we left off on Vine. How do you mean exactly? Well, we were basically doing short little mini skits over there on Vine, so I say we take the next logical progression and try to stretch those skits out and maybe try to actually write something that can hold attention longer than 7 seconds. Well, that's certainly a very nice thought there, Thomas. Thomas? Thomas? Oh, damn. I think we lost him. Any more ideas out there? Yeah, actually, I have one. Sure, yes, Lance. Well, vines were great because they were only 7 seconds long, right? And even though we really worked hard on them, I mean, Logan, I know you worked really hard on that NASCAR skit of yours to get this tape straight, remember? But they were still only around a max of 5 minutes to shoot. Yeah, that was great. 7 seconds. And yes, I did get the tape straight. The smart folks over there at BuzzFeed even complimented me for that, I remember. Yeah, exactly. But what if I told you there's a YouTube genre that all we have to do is talk into a camera for 10 to 20 minutes every day and strike it huge? Well, I'd say fuck yeah, sign me up. Well, my friend, I think I've got the genre that will satisfy all our monetary, creative needs. The next thing I'd like to talk about with Logan Paul is what he's actually known for, his vlogging channel, Logan Paul Vlogs. While his actual content may be, for the most part, unfunny in my opinion, I can at least appreciate that it takes time and effort to make, even if his original concepts are only around a general time span of 1 to 3 minutes. It's also true that even though he spends obviously more time planning out videos that are to appear on the official Logan Paul channel, that channel isn't even half as successful as his vlog channel. I don't know if that speaks more about his skills as a comedian or more about the standards at which content is held up by his audience, but it's certainly a noteworthy comparison because it shows that Logan could give a fuck about his creativity and just follows the money. Hence why his creative channel, which was seeing around 2 to 3 uploads a month, has dipped to 4 in the past 5 months with no releases in March nor April. It would seem that Logan has instead opted into fully embracing the daily vlog lifestyle, a lifestyle that is filled with the usual trappings of extravagant clickbait.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue the vlog for the next 2 days. Clickbaited your ass!
And mundane activities.
Oh boy. Guys, I'm on my way to the airport, and there's a good chance I'm gonna miss this flight. Maybe I'm wrong.
But these are things that could be said about virtually any vlogger. Where Logan surpasses these channels in the annoying vlog department, in my opinion, is with his ridiculous overuse of samples from other videos or movies to supplement as jokes during his boring conversations and his own overused jokes.
Hey yo, real talk, these trees are thick, son. Hey, which one of you trees trying to smash?
Smash.
It should also be mentioned that even though Logan is sitting at around 4 million subscribers, his vlogs are visually unimpressive. You're not going to see the same type of cinematography that you would see from someone like Casey Neistat. Instead, you're going to see a copious amount of jump cuts.
Kenzie! Goodbye! Also, you have very watery oatmeal. It's okay though, I'll still eat it. Anyways.
As well as gratuitous samples.
Jungle, George
of the jungles.
where the trees are,
George of the jungle.
where we get Christmas trees. Oh, that's
George of the
my boy making dumb jokes, hell yeah!
And recently, more rubber ducky squeaking sounds than should ever be forced into the human ear.
What the f, bro? I'm so fucking awkward, bro. What the f? Bennett, what the f are you looking at? No one saw it except the entire fucking Logang.
Oh, also, did I mention that this guy is a very skilled writer?
This is just one day into the life of being a vlogger, entertainer, YouTube star, actor, director, producer, writer. That's me, Brandon!
What is going on, Logang? Logan, who's trying to smash Paul up in this motherfucker? Are you motherfuckers ready for a kick-ass vlog today? Well then, smash, smash, smash!
Smash.
That like button, because we're gonna have one hell of a time here today, Logangsters. First, we gonna hit the shopping mall and buy up all the shirts up in that bitch. Nah, I'm playing with you, Logangsters. You know the shirts are for people who missed chest day, on which your main man Logan Paul did not. So, how many of my Logangsters are still watching this video? I assume we've shaved off all the riffraff thanks to another successful, explosively annoying intro. So, Logang, I've heard we've been having some issues with the Crips getting them to pay up lately. We can't have this. So, CC, I'm gonna need you to take care of it, okay? I'm gonna need you to roll down there with a few boxes of Girl Scout cookies laced with some C4 on discount and give them a demonstration of how the Logang does business. And Trixie, Wherever you are out there, you've been a loyal soldier here for the Logang. But I've heard there's been a little bit of snitching to the cops up there in the New York sector. So, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put a hit on your head. Believe me, it gives me no pleasure. Keep it up, girls. The Logang will one day rule the underbelly of the criminal world. Logang out! I'll see you Logangsters tomorrow! The final thing I'd like to talk about with Logan is the perception of him being fake. Now, this again is an accusation that can be lodged at a lot of vloggers. It kind of comes with the territory. Vloggers will only show you parts of their life where they're happy and having fun, and some would argue that it's a destructive practice because it gives unrealistic standards for others to live by. And Logan could easily be accused of the same. Every video that I've ever seen of him, he's over-enthusiastic about nothing. But the accusations of Logan Paul being fake are a bit more broad than that for two reasons. The first is that he was basically accused of faking his colorblindness for views in a collaboration between H3H3 and iDubbbz.
If you don't see 25, you are blind. 25? Wait, what?
Now, this video doesn't outright state that he's not colorblind, but it's the obvious conclusion that you're going to get from watching it.
Let me tell you about the color of blue. Oh, what about the color? Oh, red.
He's not even wearing his glasses. How could he see those colors?
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting anyway.
Now, there are some things that might lead you to believe that yes, Logan was lying here, because colorblind videos were hot for some reason at the time, with the Pro Gamer J raking in ridiculous numbers for his videos, and yes, his videos did come out sometime before Logan's, which could lead you to believe that he pulled inspiration off that. Not to mention the fact that Logan started his video off by saying,
okay, so inside this box are glasses that will fix, or I should probably tell you this, I'm colorblind.
Which is pretty convenient for that time. However, this point can easily be countered by the fact that colorblindness isn't really a topic that would come up in everyday conversation. The evidence that H3H3 and iDubbbz used clearly showed Logan looking at a dial which could have been labeled with the colors. Also, colorblindness doesn't blind you to every color. And finally, the fact that in 2015 he posted this tweet, which was way before he was under fire. So personally, I think that they were wrong to insinuate that he wasn't really colorblind, even if they didn't outright claim it. However, I do think that he massively overreacted to the sunset, as well as the little reactions he had to colors throughout the video. And now I'm sure most of you are saying, wow, so Logan's not the lying fake that we all thought he was, but you'd still be wrong, because on April 19th, 2017, Logan posted a video called, "Hey Jake, I hope you like my face, Ultimate Prank Wars," in which he pranks his brother Jake with stickers. However, that prank was exposed as being fake by a paparazzi media outlet known as The Hollywood Fix, who recorded Jake passing Logan on the street when he seemingly didn't know anything about the prank, along with some other evidence. If you want to see more of that evidence, then I've linked to a scarce video on the incident down below, as well as the original video by The Hollywood Fix, but The Hollywood Fix video is creepy fucking stalker level shit, so I'd suggest watching scarces. But anyways, that prank being faked is damning in that it brings up a lot of questions about Logan and the validity of his vlogs. If he's creating a vlog like this where he's supposedly pranking his brother and it's all a set-up lie, then what else has he faked? What else did he lie to his audience about? What else did he script into the reality show of his life to trick people? I don't know, but regardless, I still think his vlogs are boring, uninteresting time wasters, and if he can't even script events to make his life interesting, then personally, I don't think Logan Paul is much of a skilled writer. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Like it, don't like it, let me know. I made this video because I don't like Logan Paul personally. I think he's fake and egocentric. Also, the fact that his company claimed my video didn't exactly warm me up to him. However, these are just my personal opinions of him and his content. I'm sure plenty of you out there would disagree, and that's fine, obviously. Also, if you want to know what scripts Logan has written, because I did, he's written for Logan Paul Versus, which is his YouTube Red series, I'm guessing, 2 episodes of $7 Digital Studios, which I've never heard of, and a movie, which is in post-production right now, called Airplane Mode, which, judging by the promotional material, I will be getting day 1 on Blu-ray. Shark Pride for life, bruh.